Oh yeah, to do so many things, and as you say, whether it's a tremendous the construction development program or the supporting allied health, or obviously, and you've had some great challenge grants as well that have kicked in recently. Tom, share with you, for folks who need to take off to get off to work now or to get out to off to school, is there a good website that someone could visit to learn more about the foundation, or even a good phone number?
There is. If you just go to Horry-Georgetown Technical College's website, I always tell people just Google HGTC.
Oh yeah,
and you can get there. Our HGTC Foundation.org
exactly.
is ours, and we've got, you can even donate online.
Yes,
so,
I know. There's tremendous donating. You heard Tom say it. Go there, and of course, folks can call the 477-2112 number.
Right.
If they wanted to talk to Sandra or Colleen, find out about volunteer opportunities.
Exactly.
Even to inquire. I know you all have a tremendous board, but always looking for good local board members.
Yeah.
The nominating committee is very active, and you all have got just a tremendous group there.
Yeah, there's some super folks on there. We have about 34 board members now, and very active. And
golly, Tom, how do you do it? Now, you've been the president of the board since 2003. How do you manage a 34-member board?
Oh, it's just tough out there. Yeah,
let's tell Harold. I mean, you're all the time.
I know. I need a raise. No, it's our company, the growth that it's had, and we've been very successful, and we feel that we owe things back to the community, and we've chose the college to be one of the major areas that we can dig in and help. So we're very happy to do that, and thank God my boss does allow me the time to work on that. So.
Yes, calling you the other day and hearing you and Neil Wilson heading out to an office to talk to them about helping out Allied Health or another program, another one of the many scholarships that you all try to set up, knowing that you're out and about all the time, but as you say, Harold Swanner and all the crew there at Fortune Academy enabling you to do that. But in addition, you mentioned that Fortune has set up a great program where you all are supporting the foundation.
Yeah, we have a $22,000 investment in the foundation. It's an endowed scholarship program for people going into real estate and related construction management programs, and so very happy to use those dollars to help people get an education. So we're very, very excited about the future. I mean, this is a wonderful economy. It's a great marketplace.
Yes.
It's going to get better.
Absolutely. And construction management is going to be a big issue going forward.
Last year, about $2.5 billion of new construction happened in this area.
In 2006, in this area, $2.5 billion.
Billion.
You got the B right there, Tom.
B as in boy. Yes. So, do we have a need for construction management workers and support staff? Yes, we do. And the program at the college is a year old now. They're going to graduate their first class in May, and what they're doing is building those project on-site management people to, when they leave the 2-year program, go stay in the local marketplace and help build all of these buildings.
And that's what tech is all about, is the locals staying local, being trained local, being educated locally, and reinvesting their time and dollars back into the community.
Exactly.
And they're doing that. Isn't it a tremendous figure? Like 90% of the students at Horry-Georgetown are locals already and stay here after graduating.
I think it's 90% are local and 85% stay here after they graduate.
That is tremendous. That is tremendous, Tom. We got about 8 minutes, and when you think about so many things going on at the foundation, there are other examples of businesses that still try to make sure. I think we talked about a challenge grant at the last board meeting. Share with the viewers about those efforts.
Well, thanks to Burroughs and Chapin, and they are so active in the community, and we're so grateful that they have kind of looked at us and said, if you folks put your money where your mouth is, we'll join the effort. So they've issued a challenge grant to us that if we can raise $250,000 for the construction management program, they will put in $125,000 to help us reach our goal. So,
and that is if the foundation raises $250,000 by what date?
They're really
2007.
Yeah,
sometime.
It's actually, I think we could go into 2008, but I hate to say this because people don't stop giving, but we're at about $212,000 38,000 of the 250.
I saw that.
Yes.
That's right. Another 38,000 is needed to get that 125 from Burson.
Yes, and you can go online.
There we go. There we go. HGTCfoundation.org. If
Exactly.
Tom's not getting it out there. And it is a great website. It's got tremendous information and good shots. It's got good shots like that. Invest in your local, what does that say? I can't.
It says invest in the future of your local college.
Absolutely. Invest in the future of your local college, the Horry-Georgetown Technical College Foundation. It's got tremendous information about who are we, the tax benefits, managing funds, leaving a legacy. These are the kind of great-looking pieces that the foundation's been sending out, as well as some great quick facts
Right.
that a lot of folks need to learn about of the technical college system. And if you call the 477-2112 number, it's a great way to get copies of these facts and to know
Exactly.
where the real needs are, either statewide or on the local level.
Right. And there's other areas. Planned giving is another area that we're really interested
Yes.
in. And people are asking a lot of times, what will I do with my money, when I, in my will and other things. And please don't forget the college, because we had a situation where a family came here. They had no children in the school system, but they believed in education. Fortunately, the attorney that was working with them recommended that they think about Horry-Georgetown Technical College, and we didn't know what that would mean to us, but within about a year we found out, and that equaled about $850,000 to
Wow.
our foundation.
No, Tom, $850,000
Yeah.
by this couple that had moved here.
Right.
And of course, the attorney didn't say this is the place to do it. Just think about it.
Right.
Just consider it. Look at what they do. And I'm sure if anyone took the time to go to the Georgetown campus, to go to the Conway campus, or the Grand Strand campus on the former Myrtle Beach Air Force Base, they'd be blown away, not only by the curriculum, but by the quality of the professoriate there, just across the board. The student quality is very
Exactly.
high.
And the social programs, the dentistry area with dental hygiene, every year, and now this is a state program, but every year they bring in dentists and hygienists, and they spend the full day working with kids who cannot afford a dentist.
Is that right?
And they'll see 150 young students to come through, and it's free. They
Wow.
get their x-rays, they get all the other work. We're trying to expand that, too. That's a program not in our current campaign, but it's going to take about, to do a top-of-the-notch program, another $1.3 million to help expand that program at the college. So something in the future.
And the foundation is instrumental in helping make that happen.
Raising the funds, absolutely.
The college can't really go out, I guess, as a state body. They can't go, much like Coastal Carolina, they've got a Coastal Education Foundation, or I assume most of the community or technical colleges statewide have to turn to their foundations. If foundations are relatively common then within colleges and universities.
Every college I know of has. Some are, Harvard, for example, they've got their asset base is hundreds of millions of dollars. Where we're sitting here at 6.5 and happy. But and President Wilson, Neil Wilson, I've got to say, is probably one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
He will always come with me. We make a lot of calls. My friends don't allow me in their homes anymore because they think I'm going to ask for money. But
oh no!
Neil and I spend a lot of hours out with the business community trying to get them to understand how important the college is, and it's starting to pay off pretty well.
Tom, is this something that was instilled in you at an early age, either giving back or knowing that you'd work in this kind of environment? Obviously, you have to work and keep Fortune going strong and overseeing the 14 locations statewide, but knowing that a lot of your spare time would be in giving back and supporting, was this something that was instilled in you at an early age?
Not really. I mean, this is something that you just kind of fall into, and as you get older, you start looking at, wow, what can I do to start giving back? Mm-hmm. And you've got to pick certain areas, and so we just happen to have a wonderful working relationship with education. Now, my degree is in education. I started out as a teacher.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Where was that?
That was in Minneapolis, and that
a
was
few years ago.
Yeah, quite. It was 76 is when I got my real estate license. So I was in education from 70 to 76, and I went into real estate. So they told me I could make more money.
So it was a little financial interest to get in that. So you've been in real estate now, just celebrating
30
celebrating your 30th year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't look at you.
No. That's right. Since you were 6 or 7. And your wife's been in real estate?
She's in real estate 30 years. She started much younger than I. And my son is in real estate in Raleigh.
Your son is.
It's genetic. It's in real estate.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll all get into helping out the foundation at some point, because there's surely those needs. And real estate and the growth of real estate on the Strand surely enables folks to think about giving back.
Yeah, exactly.
You're feeling good about the real estate market's at a pretty healthy point, either now or going forward?
People stop reading the newspapers that say bad market. Not the
That's
good
not
ones,
the Myrtle
like
Beach
the
Herald.
Herald.
Here we go,
Not
not
the
the
good
Herald,
ones.
thank you,
Don't
yeah.
do that. But it is not a bad market. If you look at who's calling it a busting market, you know who it is? It's the stock market-based cable programs that are predicting or busting real estate market. Now, of course, they want real estate to go back.
Yeah.
It's we had our second best year ever last year in this marketplace. We did $3.5 billion worth of residential real estate or total real estate through the multiple listing service. I mean that's
$3.5 billion through the local
Board of Realtors.
Wow.
Yeah. That was about 18,000 transactions.
That is incredible.
We had a increase in average and median price where most of the markets in this country did not. So we are in a healthy market.
Now, is that just Horry County? Is that Horry and
Horry-Georgetown?
Georgetown? Is that a portion of Brunswick, or is it just...
It's a little portion, the south part of Brunswick,
Right.
and then Horry-Georgetown.
$3.5 billion. So, of course, you know, the bulk of our viewers are in the PD and southeastern North Carolina, and their markets have been healthy as well.
Yeah.
The PD area, even the Lumberton-Laurinburg corridors, up and down 95. Golly, we think about some of the partnerships with HGTC, Florence Darlington. They've had tremendous growth on the real estate side up there and some major projects.
We have 4,200 real estate agents in the area that belong to the board.
4,200 folks, part of the local Coastal Carolina
There's a
Association.
rumor going around that when you get pulled over by the highway patrol, they're going to ask for your real estate license because more people have that than a driver's license.
And Fortune and obviously some other groups. I know there's other schools, and of course a lot of them, but Fortune's been out there and surely working that hard for a long time.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. So we're real excited about this year. We're already starting off to be about even with last year, which we didn't think we would be able to keep up. So it looks very promising.
That's tremendous, Tom. Well, much like the Horry-Georgetown Technical College Foundation, the real estate market, hopefully they'll grow hand in hand. And thanks so much for getting with us this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll look forward to seeing you here at the Heart Ball on February 17th.
Absolutely. I will be here.
Okay.
With that wonderful paper, the Herald.
There we go, Myrtle Beach Herald. Stay tuned to more Carolina People with Tom Maeser coming up next.
Join the fight against heart disease and stroke as Understanding Corporation presents the 13th annual Waccamaw Area Heart Ball. It's a sparkling black tie gala that features a reception, live and silent auction, and gourmet dining. Then, dance the night away with entertainment by Jumpstart. It all takes place on Saturday, February 17th in the Kensington Ballroom at Kingston Plantation. Call now to reserve your seat at the 13th annual Waccamaw Area Heart Ball.
That tagline, simple: invest in the future of your local college. Your local college, and the Horry-Georgetown really wants you to think of it that way. Whether you live in this area, even folks coming in from out of the area, you can find your local community or two-year or technical college in your area. Make it your college. HGTCfoundation.org. The website's simple. The phone number's simple, 843-477-2112. They want you to call. Their volunteer opportunities, their donation opportunities. You heard Tom say it. You can go online to donate. And you can think about it. Planned giving is very important. Major gifts are very important. If you know somebody who may not be familiar with the college but wants to learn more about it, call the foundation. Tell them you want to come out, take a tour. You want to learn more about how you can make a difference with the college. Give them a call. Make sure it's your local college.